Rome doesn't lack for history. You know this as well as I do. But for a long time, the eternal city lacked a sanctuary that felt truly contemporary, while remaining deeply rooted in its own imperial soul. When we talk about the Bulgari Hotel Roma, we aren't just discussing a place to sleep. We are discussing the return of a master to its home. This is the jewel in the crown of a brand that defines Italian excellence, and its presence at Piazza Augusto Imperatore is nothing short of a cultural event. For the traveler who has seen the world, who has stayed at every Amman and every Four Seasons, the question isn't whether a hotel is good. The question is whether the hotel is worthy of your time. And time, as you are well aware, is the only currency that truly matters at this level. The location itself is a masterstroke of historical significance. You are positioned directly facing the Mausoleum of Augustus, the tomb of the first Roman emperor. This isn't just a view, it is a dialogue with history. To sit on your private terrace and look out over the circular ruins of a 2,000-year-old monument is to understand your place in the lineage of the great. The building itself is a masterpiece of 1930s rationalist architecture, designed by Vittorio Ballio Morpurgo. It is strong, stoic, and draped in the finest Vicenza stone. It commands respect before you even step through the revolving doors. This is not the Rome of crowded tourist paths. This is the Rome of power, of legacy, and of quiet, unshakable confidence. As you enter, the shift in atmosphere is immediate. The density of the service here is palpable. You are not met by a standard front desk experience, but by a choreography of professionals who understand that your arrival is the most important event of the hour. The interior design by Antonio Soterio and Patricia Veal is a masterclass in texture. Think of the most supple leathers, the rarest marbles, and the warmth of hand-rubbed woods. Every surface invites a touch. Every corner has been considered. This is a space designed for someone who appreciates that. The true definition of luxury is found in the things you don't see. The soundproofing that creates a cathedral-like silence in the heart of a bustling city. The subtle scent of Bulgari's signature fragrance that lingers like a memory. And the perfect calibration of the lighting. Let's speak about the suites, because this is where the Bulgari Hotel Roma truly separates itself from the competition. The Bulgari Suite is not just a room, it is a private residence of nearly 300 square meters. It is a sanctuary of light. When you walk across the hand-laid mosaic floors, inspired by the patterns found in the baths of Caracalla, you feel the weight of the craftsmanship. The materials are staggering. We are talking about massive blocks of Arabescato Corchia marble, silk wall coverings that catch the Roman sun, and furniture that represents the absolute pinnacle of Italian design. There is a rarity here that cannot be mass-produced. There are only 114 rooms and suites in total, ensuring that the staff-to-guest ratio remains at a level where your needs are often met before you have even articulated them. The privacy afforded here is absolute. For a high-profile guest, the layout of the hotel allows for a level of discretion that is rare in such a central location. Whether you are conducting a private meeting in your suite or enjoying a moment of reflection in the library, which houses a curated collection of books on Roman history and jewelry, you are shielded from the world. This is a place where you can truly be yourself, surrounded by others who operate at your same frequency. The guest list is a reflection of this. You are sharing space with the global elite, individuals who value the same level of dignity and restraint that you do. Dining at Il Ristorante Niko Romito is an education in the essence of Italian flavor. Chef Romito, who holds 3 Michelin stars at his flagship Real, has brought a philosophy of purity and lightness here that is revolutionary. It is not about overcomplicating the plate, it is about elevating the ingredient to its highest possible expression. The dining room itself, overlooking the mausoleum, provides a backdrop that no other restaurant in the city can claim. For something even more exclusive, the rooftop terrace, La Terrazza, offers a 360-degree view of the Roman skyline. To watch the sun set over the domes of the city with a glass of vintage champagne in hand is an experience that justifies every cent of the investment. It is a moment of pure, unadulterated beauty. The wellness offering is equally uncompromising. The Bulgari Spa is a temple of rejuvenation. The swimming pool, inspired by ancient Roman baths, features shimmering mosaics and columns that evoke a sense of timelessness. The treatments are not merely superficial, they are designed for the high achiever who needs to reset both body and mind. The level of skill possessed by the therapists is what you would expect from a world-class facility, focusing on results that allow you to return to your world feeling entirely renewed. I often speak with clients who compare the Bulgari to other legendary Roman hotels. What I tell them is this: those other properties are beautiful museums of the past. The Bulgari is the future. It is for the person who respects tradition but lives in the modern world. It is for the person who doesn't want to compromise on technology, on space, or on the sharpness of the service. The revisit rate among my most discerning clients is already showing that, once you experience the level of care and the sheer physical beauty of this property, other options start to feel like a compromise. The cost of a stay here is, of course, reflective of the labor, the materials, and the prime real estate it occupies. For the value provided, the absolute peace of mind, the cultural immersion, and the physical comfort, the pricing is entirely fitting. It is a fair exchange for an experience that is essentially priceless. You are paying for the expertise of a brand that has spent over a century defining what it means to be elegant. You are paying for a location that can never be duplicated. If you are the type of person who values the exceptional over the merely excellent, then the Bulgari Hotel Roma is the only logical choice for your next visit to the capital. It is a place that matches your own standards of excellence. It is a statement of your own taste and your appreciation for the finer things in life. In a city of 1,000 hotels, there is only one that feels like a masterpiece. Making a reservation here is more than just a travel booking. It is a decision to prioritize your well-being and your legacy. It is a commitment to experiencing the very best that human craftsmanship and hospitality can offer. My recommendation is to secure your suite well in advance, as the demand for this level of exclusivity is perpetual. Please note that the link provided is a partner link, and while your experience remains our primary focus, it allows us to continue providing this level of detailed consultancy for your future travels. I look forward to hearing about your time in the Eternal City. It is time for you to experience Rome as it was always meant to be seen, from the very top.